Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. In today's video we are going to be doing a regular budget with me, and we're going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and sinking funds as usual, as well as updating some of my trackers along the way. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay. So this is where we finished off before, and it was just a week of real spending and just inconsistency really, compared to usual. And this is week 4 as it stands. So we're going to be stuffing a usual amount, and I'm going to put my usual cash envelopes first. And then we're going to look at stuffing my cash envelopes and sinking funds and seeing if we can maybe tick off some of my trackers as well. Birthdays, Christmas as well, obviously. Debt, which I feel like has not been as successful as I was hoping, but never mind. And then we have car maintenance and car tax. This one I know is getting 0 because it's actually got the 15 in now that it should have for the month, because I put 13 last month, so I put 10 in this month. That's 30 altogether. That's 2 lots of 15, so 2 months are done. So just let me know in the comments, guys, if you only put like a set amount in a month, do you still write that sinking fund every week, even though you know you've already put what you need into it and you don't plan on putting anything else into it? Let me know, because it feels like it's kind of a waste really. But let me know in the comments what you guys do. So that's it for that week. And then we're going to go ahead and stuff my cash envelopes. I might just go ahead and quickly grab the washi now. So let's see if I can get this straight. That would be a miracle, even for me. And then I do need to update you guys as well on things that are going on at the minute with our house, because things are going to be changing quite a lot. Not for a little while, because as I'm sure you guys know, right now to get like any work done in your house is just taking forever. Like, it's just that many people having stuff done that it means to get anything done you're waiting a while. So we are going to have to wait a little bit before things really do kick in. But when they do, it just means things for us are just going to be hectic for a little while. I don't think it'll be until June mainly. Believe it or not, one of them's happening like the weekend of my birthday as well. But hey ho, there we go. These things happen. So let's just move this for a second and bring this down instead. So these are my cash envelopes and sinking funds. I did go ahead and empty gold and put it in the bank. I do track it anyway, so I always keep a running total even if some of it is not in the bank. So yeah, and then I also emptied Christmas and put that in the bank because it was getting to be quite a lot of money. And beauty is also now empty because I did go ahead and have my hair done. So that is where we are at with that. Now, first thing I'm going to do is do fuel, and fuel is going to be getting 20 because I only think I need 15. However, I did end up putting just £5 in this, well, the last few days, just because I was just worried when I went out that I'd end up running up on fumes. So I just pulled 5 just to tick it over until I knew that I'd do this. So technically it's already had 5, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 15 in, and that will give me my 5 back to put in there. Personal is going to get 20, as usual. It's just how it is. Hopefully I won't spend anything, but I doubt it. Okay, so here we go. Let's just see where we're at with these. Beauty, and so car tax is done, we know that. Okay, so savings is the one that I need to do first. So actually I'm just going to quickly move this out of the way and go to this challenge here. Cross another one off. And last time I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was 20 and we are here. So we are now, after I roll my dice, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21. Okay, I can make that work. 21 is going into that one. So let's just flick backwards, make life easier. So let's get savings done first, so we don't need to worry about that, because I feel like sometimes I do the others and then I realise that I haven't done that one. I always keep some change as well for this reason. 21. Okay, so that's the ones that need doing finished. Christmas, and then we've got beauty. Okay, so beauty is going to get 5 because it now has nothing, and I want to build it back up again because I have booked my second hair appointment. It's obviously a little while away, but I want to make sure I've got enough for that. And then this is done, this is done. Birthday could get 10, so I'm gonna give YouTube 5. And honestly, if you want to know how I work these out, usually, so I'm actually going to do a note exchange here, and I'm going to take the 10 and the 5 out and give it 120 instead. And that just makes that less, because if I can, I like to switch out the notes and make them as small as possible, especially ones that I just save for anyway. And then what have we got left here? Christmas is not going to get... Birthdays I'm going to leave, and Christmas I'm going to give 10. So that's got something in again. Let's go. So Christmas is going to get 10. And that's that one done. And then I'm sure I had car maintenance here. There it is. I might leave car maintenance as well this week and just contribute the rest towards debt, which is 20. Actually, I'm going to split it and I'm going to do 15 towards debt, which can go in here, if I can just sort out the bills for it better. So there's debt done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give car maintenance 5 rather than nothing, because it's getting close now to me probably having something done, and I just don't want to get caught out Why can't it just be nice? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to settle for a minute, I think. And that is my cash envelopes and sinking fund stuffed. As you guys know, my white ones tend to be my cash envelopes, so I don't really have many. And my green ones are my sinking funds. I've had some people ask, like, why do you take it all with you when you go? And I don't. I normally just pull what I need. So like for fuel, when I go to fuel up, I'll take the 20 out, put it in my purse, fuel up and put what's left back in there if there's anything. This one again, I'm really lucky we've got a post office like down the road. I'll just pop in sometimes every now and then and just deposit what's in there, but I don't do it every week, otherwise it can be quite like annoying to keep doing it. So yeah, that's how I normally do things. So that's that done for now, and I am going to go ahead and go back to my trackers and just update those a little bit, because if I don't and I do forget them, these I'll come back to. So, oh dear, car maintenance just got 5, but I'm pretty sure there is no 60 in there because I added extra to it. So we actually have 20, 40, 65. Okay, so I'm going to put 10 here to make 60. 5 and then 65. And for the date, I normally just put like anything in that week beginning, it just makes life easier. So I'm just going to put the 16th. Okay, so that's car maintenance updated. Christmas did just get 10, and again I'm just going to put the 16th of the 4th. So now it's 350, so still not enough to colour in on my tracker, but getting close, probably next week. Drive is going to get 21, so it's 8, 3, 5, 30. Okay, and that's it for these because I don't do that one. So now we have 835. I'm just going to go ahead, and this is not changing, but this one I think can. Yeah, because we've got 800. So I'm going to go ahead and check this off like that. So we're really close now. Like, I don't think we won't achieve this in April, but we will in May. In May we'll be done, so that's great. So that's my tracker updated. And then Christmas, emergency's not updating. Christmas we can't do yet, sadly. Car, no. And then these ones are just completed, so we don't need to worry about those. Okay, so let's have a look back at this. This has now come out. So we could actually, where's my tracker for my car? Car, where are you? So we could do 2 squares. Not a lot, but there we go. There we go. Because my car payment did go out, and that's another contribution towards it. So we're nearly 25% of the way. It's still a long time to go. And that is it for that section. And then at the minute, okay, so let's talk about things that are going to impact budget-wise. So we did go ahead and book the drive to be done, but it's not going to be done till like June. And the reason for that is 1, because he's just so busy, and 2, it helps us as well because we're not quite there yet with saving for it. So what we're going to do is keep saving. We'll reach it next month anyway, which is May, but it won't be done till June. So that's one thing that we have sorted. The second thing is a kitchen. Now, we are having a brand new kitchen fitted in June as well, and it's 0% interest. You could have it over 5 years, but we've had it for 2, just because it's not our intention to swallow in debt. Other than like our mortgage and my car, we are like debt free. So it's not our intention to start swallowing up in debt. So we've decided to do 2 years because it's like, to us it's like a phone. It just goes really quick. Before you know it, you're due an upgrade anyway. And after this year, once we've finished doing a lot on the house, we plan to just next year hopefully go on holiday somewhere, and then when we come back, pay the kitchen off in full. So really we're looking at like 1.5 years maybe. But to do that, we only wanted to put, we had a figure in our head that we wanted to spend 6,000 on a kitchen. It came out just over that at like 6,200. So we paid the deposit. Well, we didn't have to pay a deposit, we could finance the whole thing, but we wanted to pay what was left over from the 6, so that we only had 6,000 on finance, and it came out at like £235. So we did end up spending that money, and it has come out of our emergency fund, the joint one, this one. So we did go ahead and spend 200, I'm sure it was 235, and I am going to write the date, like a rough date. I'll just put the 17th, and it's going to be minus, but I won't put how much you get. In my head, I'm pretty sure it's 235. However, we also took out £50 because we had to have someone come out and measure the kitchen, the units, everything. But that service is free, long as you then go ahead and get the kitchen fitted. And because we have, we're going to get that £50 back. So I'm just going to leave a note for now that it was 235, but we are getting £50 back. So that means that it is 185. There we go. And I'm sure it was like so many pennies as well, but I'm sure that would be covered by interest that's sitting in there right now. So what I'm going to do is, rather than write it and then have to white it out because it's not accurate, I'm going to leave this post-it note there. So would you believe it? So we won't have 2,000 in there anymore. We'll actually have a little less, like just under 2,000, probably near the 1,800 mark again, or close, just above it. But I won't know until we work out how much is sitting in there once the 50's gone in and everything's sort of squared away. But we won't be getting it done until June. But we just decided to do it because, one, yes, we could save the 6 again over 2 years and put the same amount up, but it was no different towards saving for 2 years and having it done, or having it done now and paying it off over maybe like 1.5 rather than 2. And for us, it was just easier to do. Like when we had our heating system put in, it was like 6 grand, and again we was going to finance that and do 0%. But we got really lucky, and because we didn't have the wedding we planned, we got a lot of money back. Plus we got money from lots of family and friends, and we just played it all together, saved a little bit more hard and got it done and paid cash. But we wouldn't normally do that. We would normally finance on 0% or something and just try and pay it off that way. But that is what's going on there, which is going to impact my emergency fund. So what I'll probably do, once I know how much it is, I'll fill it in and let you guys know, just so that you're up to date the same as me. And also it just means that our emergency fund tracker won't move for a little bit. So when I put like my money back in, I won't colour anything, it will just accumulate this bit here. But yeah, other than that, I think that's where we're at right now. But like I say, nothing will be getting done until June at the earliest, just because at the minute everyone's too busy and they just don't have time to do it. So yeah, that is where we are. Other than that, I think that's everything. I hope you have a fantastic week, and thank you for watching this video, and please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really does mean the world to me, and keep watching because there will be a giveaway coming soon as well, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.